Greetings, fellow beings. Ho, it is Monday. Marvelous Monday. July 10th. True story. I have to cough. Allergy season. Anyway. Thanks for being here, everybody. This is going to be one of those shows where we have 16 stories, but a couple of them just kind of are going to dominate the headline. And there's a reason for that. I did a video, dropped the first thing this morning about something that, you know, many of you didn't know. It's also covered here in the 6 Minute Daily, and we've got more on the way. 2 videos out so far, a third one coming out shortly. Hopefully you get a chance to check them all out. We reached 8,500, everybody. Thank you. Goodness. Allergies. All right. Let's say hi to each and every one of you. Got some great folks here. We got Liger Fan in the house. We got Philip M. Greetings, sir. There is Vince Womack. We've got SFX314, Sabertooth Raptor, and of course, Morgan King. Weatherman is here, and we've got Professor Hey Tien. Thank you for the compliment on the video. I know you're working on one of your own. Editing's tough, isn't it? D. Bud Martin is here. Great to see you, my friend. And of course, Darren Hughes, the wrench. What's going on? Captain Fandom Nerd is here. Also a wrench, a friend, and a channel. Check him out. We've got TPC, otherwise known as Theme Park Casual. Over on Rumble, we have Chazzy is King, advertising for somebody else. Thanks. We've got Agent Atwood there, as well as over here. We'll get to that in a moment. There's Snortopupus Q Burr in the house. We've got Shrap 3D. There's the Batcap. And of course, the Mad Capper. Lots of caps today. John Sapola is here. We've got Dave G Sound. David Glenn. There's Atwood. There's Fat Elvis saying, happy Monday. Well, happy Monday to you. Thank you for smashing that thumb. Elizabeth Young says, hail all. Well, hail. Great to see you. I'm glad you're lurking. We got Randall Orser here. There's 11 Alpha. And let's see. I know I saw. There we go. There's Dark Saber. What's going on? Yeah. Let's see. Who else popped in the door? Oh, Mexican Iron Man's in a member chat. That's right. You can do that too. 25 months. He's been a high roller for a little while now and says, new show, Culture Impossible. Live stream with Culture speeds off a cliff or ramp with full parachute. The twist, the landing zone is a crocodile. All right. At least I have a chance at that one. Probably going to die. That's the way it is, though. Thank you, Mikey. Who else rolled in the door? Wait a minute. The parachute's got duct tape? I'm not... all right. Hey, Stygian Dogs is here, and you're right. Last night's rant by Tom was amazing. The show was amazing last night. If you missed last night's late night culture, there was a lot to it. It was really cool. Griffin is here. Good to see you, Griffin. Hope you're doing well. According to legend, in 1040, Lady Godiva rode naked through Coventry in order to force her husband, the Earl of Mercia, to lower taxes. No photos, please. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. No photos. There is Dadman Walking 55. Good morning to you. There's Jesse, the common nerd. We've got Jim Watari saying morning. Morning indeed. Oh, by the way, I would say hi to Odysee, except I can't do the pop-out chat for some reason. Odysee has weird issues from time to time. Deleted Scenes is here, though. He doesn't have any issues. The amazing Script Doctor is joining us. Only 5 minutes left. Okay, you know what? You're right. Here we go. Matt G. Awesome one. Pinochet says, it's over 8,500. Well, thank you. Burst Angel, Burst Angel. I don't think that's the worst. Maestro, Rogue Thinker. All right, everybody. 6 minutes starts now. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you are, whenever you're watching. Thanks for checking out the 6-Minute Daily. We have a lot to talk about, not a lot of time to do it in, and we will get right underway with 16 stories in all. And right after this, Midnight's Edge in the morning, I hope you will join us there. So we're off with Insidious. That's right, Insidious, the Red Door, essentially locked out Indiana Jones. That's right. They really did well. They beat Indiana Jones by $8 million at the box office on their opening weekend. Indiana Jones falls to about 26 and change. And for more box office updates, I've got a video that's, well, about to drop, or did drop, or is dropping. So check that out. Talking specifically about the things that are happening at the box office this weekend and what the week looks like, because there's a lot to it. But I have to tell you, Sony got a big win here, and this is the fifth film, a fifth quill, and better than the fifth Indiana Jones, from what I'm to understand. Probably won't see this till it hits streaming, but it's great that it's performing well. What's likely to perform well, at least the first weekend, is this Barbie movie. Now, it just had its premiere event. Lots of people praising it for what it was. One of the writers didn't show up at the premiere, which makes sense. There's a strike going on, so I understand. But at the same time, this is a empowerment film, so it's getting even more wokey than even I thought it was going to be. I'll be watching this. Not thrilled about it. We got Jamie Foxx waving from aboard a boat. It's his first public appearance since his hospitalization. Really? I mean, TMZ caught it. I don't know what's actually happening here, and we don't really know just the extent of the damage that was caused from his medical condition, and we haven't even been told what that is. Highly suspect. This is happening way too frequently. Speaking of things happening too frequently, Kevin Spacey, on, I don't know, day 5 or 6 of testimony from the alleged victim, saying he woke up to the actor doing very bad things to him. Spacey is Teflon, though. He never gets pinned down for things. But, well, somebody's not being pinned down either at the BBC. In a story I did first thing this morning, you should check out the full video. A BBC presenter has been suspended, right? After a series of images supposedly he paid for are made known to the public. The probe that was launched rather late, considering this goes back to May. Again, check out today's video for more context. Speaking of more context, UK box office has plunged 28% from 2022 to just a mere 115 million. And that's it. Across the Spider-Verse led the June box office. I imagine that, Mission Impossible will lead July's. 50 Cent says Los Angeles is finished. That's right. The new no bail policy, which went into effect in May, basically will decimate the city. And just watch how bad it gets out there. 50 Cent, you are correct. Comic-Con. You could go this year, and it would actually be more about cosplay and comics than it is about any of the films, because nobody's showing up. You won't have Marvel or DC or any of these major film studios showing you anything having to do with their big tentpole stuff. You're going to get the lowest possible tier things like Abbott Elementary and Ninja Turtles and some set pieces from Legendary Entertainment. Yay. The FDA is being asked to take a look at Logan Paul's energy drink. Apparently, it has the caffeine of 6 Coca-Cola cans. That's not too bad. I think Jolt was like that as well. But, there's other issues that go along with caffeine, and most people don't realize caffeine's also used as a poison. So in high enough doses, this is no bueno. The stock market, speaking of no bueno, was on shaky footing this morning when it kicked off. I imagine we're going to have some very weird trading for today. And that should continue on going forward. We have Syria revoking BBC's accreditation. If you notice, the BBC's in the news a lot instead of being, telling you the news, they're in the news. That's not good. But their accreditation got pulled in Syria because they tied some of the royal family to, and the government, I should say, to drug trafficking. So there you are. The government of Germany wants to actually have an ex-minister foot the bill of $267 million for a failed toll road plan. Seems like accountability is a good idea to me. The crack in the North Carolina roller coaster at Carowinds could have been there 6 to 10 days before they finally noticed it and closed the ride. This particular mega coaster goes up to 95 miles an hour, and having that kind of a fracture on a turn is a big problem. Hopefully the new part will be in place in a week. You have a clone or competitor argument is look and feel of Twitter versus Threads. We're going to have a lot of lawyer fight over that. You can now view an underwater music show in the Florida Keys with people dressed as mermaids and mermen. And finally, an extremely overdue book has been returned to a Massachusetts library after 119 years. You don't want to know the late fee on that. Anyway, I'm out of time and I'm out of stories, but I'm not out of energy. So I'm going to be hanging out over with my good friends at Midnight's Edge for Midnight's Edge in the morning. I think we're going to probably talk about Box Office. Yeah, I think we are. Anyway, be sure to take care of yourself, take care of others. Wash your hands, of course, because it's good hygiene. And until next time, bye!
Thanks for visiting today. Be sure you're subscribed and hit that for alerts.
Yay!
Of course, like and share all of the videos that you can, as it helps with the algorithm. Have a great day.
104 years late. No, excuse me, 119 years late, because I think it was checked out in February 14th of 1904. Yeah. Crazy. I got to get a coffee refill. Hey, there's Chris Persa. What's up? Look at all these great folks. I love you guys. I'm so blessed. 119 years, just in the nick of time. You know what the book was? A treatise on electricity. An elementary treatise on electricity. Fascinating. I wonder what I really am curious what that fee would be. The fine, I found it. The fine was more than $2,100. Wow. Have a great day, everybody. See ya!